These are white Gucci loafers in the original box, original tags. Let's see if we can get a close up here. So the price tag says $515. They were purchased actually about 13 years ago. So 2006, 2007 from Saks Fifth Avenue in New Orleans. They were actually on clearance when I purchased them. So I probably paid a little bit under $200 for them. So we have the original place card here with some information to sell you on Gucci the brand. Then we have this little book here, which also comes in with the shoes. And so this is also some more branding material to sell you on not necessarily buying this pair of shoes, but the next pair of shoes. So it goes over Gucci's story. Has some older photographs here. What's really interesting about these photographs of the pieces is that the pieces are timeless pieces, so you can't really tell when the photograph was taken. I think that's pretty cool. So this is the style of shoe that's actually in this box. And just some more branding material. Still today, the best pieces of the most precious leathers breathe life to a luxurious accessories collection that revisit the brand's essence, realized through the most innovative design techniques. Bags, shoes, luggage, and small leather goods are sewn and finished by skilled artisan from Tuscany, a region that has long-standing tradition for rare, handmade pieces. This made in Italy heritage, combined with the most innovative technological applications, paved the way for Gucci competitive edge in the future. So just more branding stuff, right? Just tell you about how awesome Gucci is and how fortunate you are to own one of their pieces, right? So you have that. So now let's look at the shoe. So we have the original shoe bag, right? So if you can see it right there, it says Gucci right there. So this is a thick, very thick shoe bag. It's actually thicker than the ones that came with my burgundy shoes. So I don't know what to say about that, but this is the shoe. It's been in my possession for 13 years now, and I just received an offer, accepted an offer from eBay on these particular shoes. So they sold for $200 with $25 in shipping. And I gotta say that I am going to miss the fact that I own these shoes. I will say that this right here, this is cool. This, the double G's, it's kind of stylish, very flamboyant. You're not trying to hide like who you are with these, right? Or what brand it is. But I wouldn't mind a pair of shoes just made out of this particular leather right here. Just a plain Harspit, which is right there. Gucci loafer made out of that, because I like how this color has actually modified over the years, right? So a few scuff marks right here on, what is this, the right shoe. Of course, this is to be expected. What's very nice about these shoes is that they are supple, very nice leather. Let's take the shoe tree out of here. I attempt to take really good care of my shoes, so they're always sitting in shoe trees after the wear. But look at that. That's crazy, huh? I mean, it's a very, very nice piece of leather. holds his form. Look at that, 13 years, and look at the form. Look how it's really, I mean, it looks like it just came out the box, besides the wear and tear and also the discoloration. Let's see if we can see inside the label. Let's see here. No, it doesn't look like we can. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's zoom in. Let's see if we can see. So you can see it has the Gucci right there on the bed of the shoe, the sole of the shoe. I think up here is actually where the shoe size is. There we go. And yeah, so this is like a closer look at it. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm gonna miss this shoe. Now, one of the things I do to take care of my shoes is I actually, let's zoom out. So I actually put sole guard on the shoe. So this is actually the original sole. So this lucky person who happened upon my shoe is going to have the original sole, and they can remove this sole guard if they want to, if they just want to walk on pure leather. I like sole guards because it gives you some extra grip, especially in any kind of wet environment. And also this is the original, I guess, heel as well too. So no modifications made to it. I use heel taps and toe taps. And I wasn't wearing these shoes that much. I've only worn these shoes maybe one time in the last year. I think I wore them one time. Other than that, I just don't wear them. So it makes sense to get rid of them. It's just that these shoes, I just have a lot of sentimental value with this particular shoe. And we have, of course, the Gucci brand right there underneath the shoe, and look at the stitching is still together after all these years. All right, so let's look at the left shoe. All right, so again, it's in the shoe bag. All right, let's check this out. I like the shoe bags. I gotta say, the one that came with the burgundy one of these shoes, because I have the burgundy shoe that came out the same year. The bag is a flimsy bag. So this is a very good weight, very durable. So here we are. This is the left shoe, and as you can see, similar condition, held up very, very nicely, Yeah, so this is a white Gucci Loafers from 2006, 2007. We have this. I love this leather right here. This right here, one of the reasons why I stopped wearing these shoes is because I just felt like they were too flashy. When I was a young man and I was single, I liked to be flashy. But then when I got married and had kids, I no longer was interested in being flashy. Just a little bit more conservative. So I would have worn a shoe that was made out of that material right there. Like that right there. I would have rocked those for a while. But the double G's is just too, also now I sell real estate now. So it's a little bit much. It's a little bit much, right? It's not what I'm going for. Then it's not the branding I'm going for. And you see that that sole guard right here. Stop that. All right, so you see that sole guard right here, and look at the tread. You'll see the tread in this particular sole guard right here. So there's plenty of wear. There's plenty of life in this sole guard right here. This person is so super lucky to be getting a shoe from somebody who loves to take care of their shoes. And then we have a heel tap as well, right there, and another a toe tap right here. This is the original sole too, and so you see there's a little wear right there in the heel. In the heel. So this is why heel taps are very important, especially for your leather-soled luxury brand shoes, right? So anything you pay over $300 for, you should definitely be doing toe taps and heel taps, just to protect your investment, right? So like I said, I sold these just sold for $200 on eBay. I probably purchased them for a little bit under $200 because I was working at Saks Fifth Avenue at that time, and these were actually on sale. They were on clearance, believe it or not. Because like I said, they're a little flashy, so I can see why people wouldn't want them. But the horse bit, I mean, this is a classic design, classic design. And like I said, this shoe held up quite nicely. Look at how it maintains the form, right? A lot of loafers. I've had other loafers in the past. Some premium brand. I don't want to name the brand, but this particular loafer has held up very nicely over the years. Very nicely. As you can see, some scuff marks, which can be expected with the lighter pair of shoes, right? Yeah, and so we have the toe tap. Of course, you got to get the toe taps. And we have the sole guard. This is the sole guard. If you're going to get the sole guard in your shoes, wherever you are, find a cobbler, that hopefully one that's referred to you. This is probably going to be about a $45 to $60 upgrade to any shoe you purchase or that you have this installed on. And the toe taps are anywhere from $3 to $6, depending on the market you're in. Right. So I highly recommend those. I do not recommend that you let the cobbler polish your shoes, because usually they don't use a cream based polish, and it could be it's not necessarily going to damage your shoe. It's just that after a few wears and after wearing your shoes for a little while, you'll be able to see some cracking in the type of polish that some of the cobblers use. So go to the cobblers for your sole guard, your heel tap, and your toe tap, but don't let them polish your shoes. You should have your own cream-based polishes to protect your shoes. Now you could get them to do the dressing part, because they have a dressing material that's a little bit, or dressing. Yeah, I guess you could say dressing material that a cobbler has is a little bit stronger, so it's going to last a bit longer. So I do let them apply dressing to the shoe, which is for the sole of the shoe itself, but I do not let them polish my shoes. So there you have it. We have the Gucci Loafers, 2006, 2007. Yep, it's time to say goodbye. I will see you on the next video.